Hi, it's Elizabeth. I'm coming to you with the second half of my haul from the Alameda Antiques Fair. That happens once a month here in California, and I hadn't been to it in years and years, but it's a very large outdoor show, and just beautiful things, antiques, jewelry, you know, just all the kinds of things that I like. Weird little things. Anyways, my husband and I went, and I picked up things to sell, which I showed you in my preview video on July 7th. I do still have some of those items available, so if you're interested in something that I showed there, you can let me know, and I'd be happy to sell it to you if it's still available. But the second half are things that I got for myself, for my own collection, and for my beading, jewelry making, of which some things will come up for sale and some things won't. But I'll start off with this lovely brooch. Just love it, with the sort of turquoise glass, and it's got all the different colors of glass incorporated into it. I just think that's stunning. I don't know whether it's probably Austrian. Would be my best guess as of now. I'm trying to get better at knowing which country sort of post-war jewelry comes from. So it's a learning experience. But anyways, if you know any better, please let me know in the description of the comments. In the comments. Okay. All right. So that's the first thing. The rest are basically our beads. So here, got some coral and some something green. Let's see. I'm not sure what that green is. I thought that maybe it was malachite, but I don't think so. Maybe, I bet you this is coral. This is coral. I don't know if it ever came naturally in green. It's probably died. But yeah, that is coral. I can see it when I look up close. So that's fascinating. Now for avid viewers, I had gone to the flea market, and I had gotten a repair and craft lot, and that had quite a bit of coral in it, and I'll be adding this to that. And here we go. This one, sort of a very, very, very light orange. Oh, it's got hair, sorry. Okay. I'll get a little closer, maybe you can see. Okay, so there we go. So that is that. Got this, which is very much the same color. Looks like the pieces are maybe a little bit smaller than, they're smaller on this one than this one, but not much. So that would be nice for making a graduated piece. Oh, I didn't get this there. I'm putting it over there. Okay, and it looks like we have two sizes again. I have a more coral colored coral. So excited about that. You know, I do find coral fairly often, but I almost always sell it. And I want to have some for me, so I grabbed some. Let's see, next is this carnelian necklace. Just beautiful and cold. It looks like silver tone findings on it. I'll probably take it apart and either remake it or make it into other things, but for now it's that way. Let's see, how long is it here? It's 24 inches. Okay. And for those that came to my auction on the 7th, you know that I paid up for this stuff, and well, I was happy to pay up for it. You know, it was a lot easier to find beautiful things there than it is at the thrift store or the flea market, or, you know, just at regular places out in the wild. Okay. I picked this up, which is carnelian as well, to use as a clasp, potentially, with that. So we'll see. We will see, we will see. Okay. Now, I have these beads. They are sort of transparent white, translucent to transparent white. I'm not sure the origin of these beads, but I thought that they were very pretty. I thought they would make a nice addition to my beading supplies. And it's, let's see how long it is. It's 30 inches long, so it would easily go over the head. So I won't take it apart until I'm ready to do something with it, because it's wearable right now. Okay. Okay. Now, in one of my flea market videos, I take that back. It wasn't in a flea market video, it was in a different video. At any rate, I had shown a bracelet made with recycled glass beads from Africa. Now, these are more of the same. These are much smaller and they're beautiful blue. It's on a stretch cord, so it's all stretched out. So I will have to do something with that to make it wearable. Just, it's lovely. And at the flea market, I mean at the antique fair, you know, I made it to the first maybe 6 rows. And if you go watch Tanya, my jewelry addictions video, it turns out we were there at the same time. However, I started at the front and she started at the back, so I missed her. It would have been fun to bump into her. Let's see. I didn't actually open up this bag yet. But if you watched her video, you would have seen loads of these African beads at one of the stands that she stopped at one of the booths. So it was nice to be able to see the back of the sale. Makes me a little bit more motivated to go all the way through or start at the back the next time. Okay, those are green opals, I believe. These look like quartz. I don't know. Looks like there's some amethyst, and then some coral, and some various other things in there. So there we go. I also like these common opals, which I made a video showing a necklace that I had made with pink and green common opals. And that piece sold. Goodness. Okay, some of this is gonna have to just go in the garbage here. Little chips of pieces. So here, let me do that. Okay. All right. Now, I got some wood beads. And these are just beautiful. I have some beads that are a little bit similar that I had gotten out of a bag of jewelry and tchotchkes from Savers, I don't know, a month or two ago. And Hannah at Fleurs de Montaigne, check out her channel if you are not familiar with her. She's wonderful. She had told me that those beads were Art Deco, and that some were made of wood, and you know, just giving me a clue. So I believe that these are probably Art Deco as well. I have not done any research, so there we go. I'll show you up close. Sort of caught my eye. They look like little clown faces. I don't know if you can see what I'm seeing. Got eyebrows and eyes and a nose and a mouth. I just thought that was so sweet. And then it's got a little hat on it. I'm sure it's not meant to be clown faces, but there you go. That's what you get with me. Okay. The rest are glass bead necklaces, vintage. Okay, this one is some nice purple glass. These, they almost look like they could be from India. I'm not sure if I've seen anything quite like this. They are, you know, they're a little bit basic beads, but I thought they were lovely, and they're still, you know, they're still connected with their beautiful, delicate little wire in the rosary style. Okay. Let's see. All right. Then got this really pretty sky blue, and it really does remind me of the sky because it sort of has cloudy elements to it as well as just the blue. So that's beautiful, and I will add that to my collection. I'm sorry if I go off camera. I try really hard to stay under the camera, but you know, I'm a little like that. So there we go. Okay. Next. Okay, this one I just love all of the colors and the little brass paddles. Just such a happy glass necklace. There we go. And I happen to really like opaque glass. I mean, of course I like transparent and translucent glass, but opaque glass has a place in my heart. So I was attracted to this right away because it's mostly opaque, but there are some transparent beads in there to keep things interesting, mostly brown, looks like. Okay, there we go. All right. this one is similar but different. This one these are I believe they're Czech glass, pressed glass beads, and I just love it. It's a nice long necklace, and it's got a white glass clasp, but I just adore it. I'm going to try to show you some of the beads individually here, since they're different from each other. Let me stand up. Okay, so here we go. Love those. They look a little bit like licorice. These remind me of beads that I had in the past, and they were a little bit like a corn cob. This is less so like a corn cob, but that's what it reminds me of. Got that beautiful opaque white. And then this clear green is similar to the red. And we've got a repeat on the clear. Oh no, it's not a repeat. The clear one here is very much the same as this, and this, only different color. Okay. Then we have some opaque ones. Sort of a repeat here. And these, I don't know if you can see the texture on that bead. It's just beautiful. Okay, we have some of these other sort of licorice shaped ones in different colors. So it's a very random looking pattern of beads, but there is a method to it, and there's consistency throughout it, which I happen to really love. I don't know if it is actually the same from side to side. No, it does not. But it's nice. Very, very well balanced. Okay. All right. I already showed you these. Got this beautiful graduated red glass bead and knotted necklace. It could use a little work, possibly restringing. And I know I've mentioned it before, but red glass it's an expensive type of glass. Gold is used in the making of it, so it's more expensive than other colors. Anyway, love it. I love the way it sounds. Okay. Okay, this one looks like it's flapper length. Look at those happy, happy, happy beads. Love those. If I was to hazard a guess, I would guess Japan, but that's just a feeling. I have more bead books, and I will do some more research on these so that I can be better informed. But there we go. Okay. One more. Okay, and this is another long one. Very long. It's beautiful, sort of tangerine color. It's a little bit more orange than the yellow that it's showing, but it's not too different. I don't know if you can see on here. You see those little tiny millefiori attached to the bead? I've been really, really wanting some beads like this. And I felt very, very, very lucky to have been able to pick some up. It's my understanding that beads like this are very often from Japan, and probably also Czech. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're Czech ever, but I will be doing more research in this. Love, love, love. Okay. All right, let me pull this down here. And thanks for looking at my haul, and I hope that you enjoyed it and maybe learned something, and maybe you can teach me something. I will see you on the next one. Love you. Bye.